Kourtney and Khloe worried about Kim?
Normani falls again.
And Cole calls Lili Reinhart the love of his life?
All that and more on today's Rundown. It's Friday the 13th, you guys. I hope you have your scared faces ready because it's gonna get scary today on the show because the new Stranger Things trailer just dropped and it gave me chills.
Okay, well that's not the only thing that dropped. Can we talk about Normani? Aaron, this video of Normani falling literally just gave me everything I ever needed in life.
I'm so jealous.
Incredible. So this isn't the first time that Normani has fallen while performing with Fifth Harmony. Most recently, she had a little tumble while performing down on the GMA stage, but this new one was epic. During Fifth Harmony's performance of Make You Mad in Brazil on October 12th, Normani fell while strutting her stuff on stage in some extra high heels, but it didn't seem like she hurt herself too bad because Normani seriously recovered from that wild fall like the queen she is. Did you see her go straight into that pose with full leg extension? Teach me your ways. Anyway, after the video of the fall went viral, Dinah Jane's dad, Gordon, tweeted at Normani, shook it off like ain't worried about nothing. Normani, you a straight G. To which Normani replied, quote, love you, you already know, it's hard out in these streets while trying to do it gracefully in heels.
Listen, I was just jealous of Normani's walk before the fall.
Exactly.
I was like, oh, I wish one day I could walk like that. And then when she fell, I was like, I can't. This is not, I feel like it was choreographed, you guys.
It had to have been.
It does not look like a fall to me. The commitment, the leg strength, the pose, the recovery.
It gave me, what's the Beyonce Single Ladies video where she does like, oh God.
Oh, see, we're not as graceful as Normani. We could never beat you. Okay, you might remember last week that Kim Kardashian went on the record to say that she was really embarrassed about some unflattering photos that fans were tagging of her. And in the new preview for the upcoming episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, Khloe and Kourtney, Kim's sisters, are very concerned about Kim's obsession with how she looks. Khloe said, quote, I feel like one of the best things she did for herself after her Paris incident was she really detached herself from the internet and social media. And I think we kind of need to step in and do something like that so she realizes this does not matter and we need to take that bullshit out of her life. So the sisters conspired together to take away Kim's phone while Kim supposedly went to reorganize Khloe's closet.
Right.
While Kourtney was downstairs deleting all of Kim's apps so that she would not be compelled to check her apps. Although something tells me Kim is an adult, and if she really wanted to go on Instagram, all she has to do is download it again.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, it's really cute and it's admirable that they're doing this, but one, don't delete my apps. Like, and two, here's the thing. So Kim sees his stuff on the blogs and stuff. So even if you delete her apps, she can still just go on Google.
She can see it. I think one way you can keep someone like Kim Kardashian off of the internet, off of apps, off of her phone, is to get one of those cell phone signal cancelers. You just put it in the house so you cannot get on the internet regardless of what you do. I need to invest in one of those.
I thought you were gonna say get one of like those phones for old people.
The flip phones?
That doesn't have anything.
The burner phones?
Yeah.
Oh man, no. Let's not go that far.
No. Aaron,
Yes.
I know you just can't get enough of Cole and Lili news.
I know.
Well, color me impressed because Riverdale fans may have just cracked the code. First of all, Riverdale is back and reached a series high in the ratings, and if you haven't finished season 1, go to Netflix now, binge watch, and then catch up with the rest of us. But anyway, fans are still obsessed about what's going on between Cole and Lili when the cameras aren't rolling. Well, Cole posted this Instagram photo from a shoot that he shot for Luomo Vogue featuring Sam Smith. He captioned the photo, excited to show you guys my cover and story for Luomo Vogue this month starring Sam Smith World. Pick up a copy if you see it. I'll be posting some of the other shots over the next couple of days. Keep up. Thanks to the love of my life, the timeless Rush Kabergen for styling, and the team over at Avenue 53 for helping. As always, special thanks goes to Glenn, Wausau, and Helena. Hold up, back it up. He said thanks to the love of my life, and that has everybody talking, especially since Lili commented on the photo with a heart. Aaron.
Yeah.
Aaron, what does this mean?
This is young love, Emil. I don't know if you've ever seen it, and it's full blossoming form, but that's what this is. They're totally in love with each other. I mean, I feel like I found the love of my life when I was their age.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Let them feel love. I'm excited for them. I'm happy they're finally out talking about it in public.
But wait.
I think what?
Some people are saying that maybe he's just trolling us and he's actually talking about his brother Dylan, or maybe he's talking about like a dog or his mom. Or...
Okay, first of all, it's weird if you call your brother the love of your life. So I'm just gonna knock that one off the list.
Cancel.
The dog doesn't read Instagram, so why would you feel compelled to write that in the caption?
True. Break it down, Aaron.
And your mom, that's also weird. Like,
okay.
You know what I mean? I think if your mom was in the photo with you, it was her birthday, or she was on the red carpet, that would be one thing. But just to be like, yo, shout out to my mom, the love of my life. That's just weird. This has to be about Lili.
Has to be.
Come on. So Demi's Simply Complicated documentary will be debuting next week on Netflix. My calendar is marked, you guys. Also, side note, I saw Camila's little documentary of behind the scenes. It's on her channel. I don't know if a lot of people have seen it. There are only like a couple 100,000 views on it. I'm obsessed with Camila's behind the scenes, so I can't wait for Demi's. Anyway, in this new interview, she's gonna be dishing about dating men and women and also using cocaine. So in an interview with ET, host Kelty Knight asked Demi about the moment in the documentary where she says to the camera that she tried cocaine at 17 and loved it. Demi said, quote, "That's the type of honesty that people need to hear in order to protect themselves from possibly going down that road. Because drugs and alcohol are so tempting. There are times when you're faced with the choice of, do I do this or do I not do this? And I want to prevent my fans from going through the things that I've been through." In the documentary, she also talks about being on dating apps and not discriminating when it comes to dating men or women, saying that she's just looking for a human connection. I find it interesting, her take on talking about cocaine use, because I do think cocaine is one of those drugs that everybody says is really bad and when they're having conversations, but behind the scenes, I know so many celebrities have used cocaine, and I do think there is some power to being like, listen, I did this drug, I enjoyed doing this drug, but then it destroyed my life.
Yeah, she's very, we talked about this before, using your platform for good. And I just love how she knows that her fans are impressionable. She knows she has young fans who are gonna wanna try these things. And somebody was just telling me this the other day, somebody who's 10 years older than me, they were saying, I'm giving you this advice not from a I'm better than you perspective, just I have been through this before, and I want you to learn from my mistakes so you don't have to go through it, which is essentially what she's saying. But I also love what she's saying about dating men and women, where it's just like that human connection, because I believe that love is love, and you don't have to put a label on everything. So in the past, she's talked about, or people have tried to get her to talk about being bisexual, and she's just like, I'm just living my life, which I love.
Yeah.
All right, Erin.
Yes. Like
you said, it is Friday the 13th. It's in October, which is rare, and I'm just ready to be scared. I thought you were gonna scare me.
Oh, you were? There you go.
Netflix gifted us with this new final Stranger Things trailer today, and it has us shook. Within the first 10 seconds, we saw Eleven, and of course she was looking for waffles, but the video quickly took a dark turn as we find out that Will saw a dark shadow on Halloween night, of course. It's obvious that this thing, whatever it is going to cause a ton of problems for the citizens of Hawkins, Indiana.
What is wrong with my boy? I don't understand. 11 what? She was did.
So this whole season is probably gonna revolve around Will, because remember we had that cliffhanger at the end of last season where it's still inside of him, and I cannot wait.
This trailer was really scary. I mean, I think releasing it on Friday the 13th is a genius move. Got me in the mood first thing this morning. I love that Eleven is back. I know
she has like hair now.
She's got long hair. I kind of like her with this shaved head.
Yeah,
So I hope she goes back to that look. This looks really good, and I kind of am interested because the first season was like a teenage thriller with adult themes. This feels more like a Goonies kind of excursion movie. I mean, it does seem scary, but I feel like it might be tailored more. I don't know what I think. It's just crazy. I think there are gonna be a lot of surprises. I cannot wait for season 2.
Wait.
All right, it is the weekend, you guys. I hope you have an awesome weekend. But before you go, we have a very important question. I want to know your thoughts on the Stranger Things trailer.
And one strange thing is that Erin and I did not plan to match today.
Did not.
Friday the 13th. Ooh. Also, let us know what you're doing for Friday the 13th, and I guess we'll be back next week.
I hope so, if nothing gets us tonight while we sleep. Click to the left to see how Taylor Swift shocked a superfan.
And click to the right to find out about Taylor Swift's new app.
Ooh.